You know the feeling when you are the non-technical co-founder and you see the AWS bill for the first month and you see the lot of details and which you don't even understand. If you are a first-time founder and getting your product made by a agency or a dev shop, and either it's your problem or the agency's problem. So the client has been asking you to fix a particular bug for over 3 times now, and you didn't in the third sprint as well. How will you even handle this client? I'm very pissed off and I wanted to thrash the technician. Was I satisfied? No. Like every other non technical founder out there. Can I do something? Absolutely no. So, what I did, and you're getting your product made from a dev shop or an agency, what should you even do? So, there is something called as SLA and SLO for your rescue. So, finally, today I am going to be receiving my bike. From past 15 days, my bike has been in the service center. So I have been walking every day for past 2 weeks, front and back, 5 to 6 kilometer. Yeah, it's kind of a good thing, but for me it's mixed emotions because the bike is my biggest stress buster. Like every other bike rider out there, bike does make me very happy. Everything was smooth until I saw this huge bill. Everything summed up to close to 26k. So I was just very shocked at this particular bill. You know the feeling when you are the non technical co founder and you see the AWS bill for the first month and you see the lot of details and which you don't even understand. But at the end of the day, you have to share your expenses with your co founder. This is the same feeling that I'm getting today. I asked them for all the spare parts which was replaced. It was quite heavy, it was close to around 20 kilos, but I decided to take home. I wanted to look at all this spare parts and see if this really needed replacing or service center has worked their charm on me and changed it for the profit's sake. If you are an engineer, you chose this particular field because you are interested in the complicated engineered stuff. The main reason for taking the spare parts home was to actually look at each of the spare part and do my own research and learn some mechanic stuff. Do I even have the expertise or do I know someone? Actually, I do know someone. That somebody is Chat GPT. What I'm planning to do is take out each of the spare part, take a photo, and put it in the GPT and see what that is, how does this even work, and wanted to do an estimate. Actually, I have petrol in my fuel tank, but still there was a particular part, which seems very fishy that if they have replaced it or not. That part is the fuel indicator. The fuel indicator has been very faulty. I've been telling the people for past 2 months to replace it and they are just not doing it. This is the life of a QA engineer. You look at all your ClickUp ticket or Jira ticket, get to know what were the things that were changed. Was that even to the specification? The same way I did check out all the bills that I was handed over from the service center, and to my surprise, fuel indicator was missing. If you are a first time founder and getting your product made by a agency or a dev shop, and either it's your problem or the agency's problem that you have communicated a bug over 3 times and still they didn't fix it. So Either way, I was very angry and wanted to thrash the service center so bad. So tell me, if you are a freelancer, then I am going to fix this particular bug in the next sprint. So the client has been asking you to fix a particular bug for over 3 times now, and you didn't in the third sprint as well. How will you even handle this client? Let me know in the comments. This is a valuable skill to learn. So what I would be doing is quickly apologize for my ignorance and take a time till end of day and fix the bug on priority, and patch up things with the customer. So like a customer, I'm very pissed off and I wanted to thrash the technician, but the introvert in me got better of me and I couldn't do so. As expected, the service center told me it will take a lot of effort to again remove the tank. So instead, they are gonna fix it in the next service. As you telling the customer, was I satisfied? No. Like every other non technical founder out there, can I do something? Absolutely no. So what I did was I accepted my fate and did take my bike home. So, if you are a non technical founder and you don't know anything about the tech and you are getting your product made from a dev shop or an agency, what should you even do? So, there is something called as SLA and SLO for your rescue. So, SLA stands for Service Level Agreement and SLO for Service Level Objective. Basically, this is a document where you define your latency, the average response time, and the faults which are tolerable and intolerable. So, if the product which was built by this particular agency or a freelancer doesn't meet this requirement, you can straight away ask for a refund. So, until next time, see you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.